we go. I just resumed from the old one, motherfuckers. Oh, nope, there we go. It flipped. It flipped it, tipped it over.
Matt's not gonna join this one.
He probably isn't. He's like, enough of that asshole.
I'm free. Da-da-da-da.
He's probably just drawing.
Da-da-da-dum. And da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da.
Oh, backwards. Oh, oh.
Oh, you had friends.
I don't. I have 150 people on Facebook, and they only got me like 25 subs. Not even. Almost all my subs are people I don't know, which is kind of good.
I don't use YouTube like that.
I actually think my channel's doing pretty decent for an upstart.
Yeah.
Emerald stuff is actually pretty legit, and she's been doing it a long time. She only has 300 subs. And, like, her editing is good.
It's hard to get subs on YouTube because I only find YouTube creators like through other platforms like TikTok or Instagram or whatever. And like if I like them that much, I'll go and subscribe to their YouTube, but I usually don't.
I mean, I primarily use YouTube, but like again, kind of like you say, I have to like stumble onto their thing by chance, and
Right.
like that's why I was so uptight about getting a decent camera. It was like if they don't have decent audio and a camera, I just skip it. You know, I
think people talk. Or if I'm looking for YouTube specific, I'm looking for a video specifically wanting to know something about anything. If they start the video with hey guys and a whole monologue about themselves, I'm like, I don't care. Next. Show me what I want to fucking see. Especially since our our attention span is so fucking fucked now. You know, it's more than if your video is longer than a minute, it's like, do I want to watch it?
Ah, ski. One person accidentally joined.
And then there's like, that looks bad.
Kawaii.
Should I get naked? I used to stream on Ustream on PS4, and I was always like the top video because I was a lady.
Because I'm a lady. Hug a bear.
Stop reading my list.
Ow. I don't know where that's been.
Oh, my nails. Cleaning out my nails.
Should I put the spotlight on and switch to a camera that doesn't look like Dookie?
I don't give a fuck what you do.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Read them holes. Yeah.
I'm bored.
Wow. Bring that back. That's how you make fire.
You know what?
Oh, it's almost 4:20. Drink to 4:20.
You should get high.
As soon as you said that, our viewers jumped to 20. You can't share it on Instagram. It just asks you to send it by message, which is weird.
You can't add like a story with a link.
It doesn't look like it.
Light up things. I don't know how to.
Yeah, I don't know how to use Instagram.
I'm not good with the onlines.
Idiot. Oh no, I joined my own chat. Oh no. Oh, I hate my voice. I hate my voice. I cannot interest my own video. It's beginning to spend. Share to expose. Oh, no, there was a viewer while we were doing whatever the hell we were just doing. Oh, crap balls.
Much more than this.
We got one viewer. Let's spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
I'm sharing the reels and they're showing me
Spin the-
porno. What the? It's
Because it's an algorithm. That's what it caters to you. So that's what you look at online. Idiot. Spin the wheel.
I posted a reel and that's what I got. It's probably Matt. Spin the wheel. Shimmy shack, shimmy shack, shimmy shimmy. It's Matt.
What is it? What's the number did you get? 23.
That is-
You already did that one on this one, and you're not going to do it.
It wasn't.
Talk to your inner child.
Oh,
The game really wants you to heal your inner child.
my inner child just needs to be loved. Nah. I'll go get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be back, inner child.
This is why you are the way you are. Spin it again.
You just got to keep the inner child waiting.
No, that's not what you do. Spin it again.
They love a surprise. Will I ever come back? Will I have cigarettes or cancer? Are these numbers in any kind of order?
Yeah, they are. It's 8. Just the coloring makes it bad. Eat a cupcake in one bite, or draw a cartoon character from memory.
Oh, we just did that.
You know. So, do you want to eat a cupcake or no?
No.
He doesn't want to eat a cupcake, so you got to give us another cartoon character. What does that say?
Mathis.
Is that a character?
No, that's who he is. Because it's not Matt. It's not Lord Matimus.
Draw Peppa Pig from memory.
Pig.
She doesn't look like that.
Peppa Pig's a she?
Yes. Are you stupid?
Oh, it's Lucas. What if Lucas did join this? That'd be lit. Da. Yeah.
That's Peppa Pig.
That literally is Peppa Pig.
From memory. She's easy though, because that's what she looked like.
Fine.
That's all she looks. That's exactly.
She's a shape. Peppa Pig. Oink oink.
Do a pig impersonation.
Man,
Man.
things meant all. Pig.
Hmm.
I should have just said, "How you doing, Tux?" Pig.
No one calls anyone puts anymore.
Nobody calls anyone pig anymore.
Huh. I feel like I'm getting sick.
Oh no. But it was before the drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still feel it more.
You got Dan's COVID.
I got Dan's COVID.
I probably got Dan's COVID. Matt might have Dan's COVID. Now draw Rule 34 Peppa Pig.
This is not nice for YouTube.
Why do you know what that is? What
How
the fuck is
How
that?
do you not know what that is? Do you not know what Rule 34 is?
No.
You're stupid.
Yes.
It's porn.
Oh.
I'm getting glitter all over your couch. And also, she's a child. But I'm sure it exists. Because that's the rule.
Big Dick Duck. Big Dick Duck. Duck.
You put a dick on?
How did you not notice that?
What's wrong? You ruined everything. This is a wholesome family YouTube channel.
Ducks are rapists.
They are.
Why else do you think he doesn't have?
Ducks and dolphins.
Why do you think he doesn't have pants on? He's good to go.
Because it's too hot.
No, Donald's good to go.
Stop. You know, duck wieners are corkscrews
Screws to cut down on the rate.
to cut down on the rate.
This Christian channel. All right, Anthony. Mr. Wholesome.
Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
You gotta admit the Minecraft Bible is pretty awesome.
I'm going to try to draw Minecraft from memory. It's just a square.
Well, Creeper is just a ball sack with full of balls.
That looks like a Lego boy.
Yeah. 9. If I had a better setup, I could probably play some like Jason for the NES, because you have that. But yeah, I'm afraid you probably wouldn't even be able to see it on the screen. Blah, 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 blurb.
Is that mine?
That's Minecraft.
That's mine.
You made a Minecraft. Minecraft.
Now this is turning into a kid's channel.
2 Roblox.
I don't know what this is.
The same thing.
Same thing?
Same thing, but nude. Why else do you think the kids like Roblox? Don't hate, appreciate. Matt remembers the days of having a PSP, and that's like your holy grail porn connection.
Roblox?
No, PSP, just in general.
I had a PSP.
Why do you think the PSP sold so well? Teenage boys were like, holy shit, I can leech off someone's Wi-Fi and look up nudies. Roblox is just Minecraft with child labor. I broke so many people. He stopped dropping them in the toilet, bro. Princess Peach.
Is that her name?
Yes. With a cat though.
Where do you see cat though?
Colin.
That's her chin. That's her chin.
Her chin dove.
That's her chin.
More like Princess Peaches. Oh,
I don't remember what Princess Peach looks like.
we pretty much nailed it. Or that might be Tulip or something. I don't know.
Who the fuck is Daisy?
Yeah, Daisy, Tulip, same thing. You can just go live and draw nude furries, and you'd be rich.
I used to make so much money that way, but I hate it myself in the process.
Nothing taints your soul like drawing nude furries for money.
Does kind of kill me inside.
Fast and fresh brewed. 1 cup reservoir. Your perfect amount.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Would you fap to that?
Who's fantastic? I like that she's growing out of Pepper Pig's ovaries.
That's her daughter. For real. You know how much a suit costs? Furry suit cost?
First furry suit cost?
Yeah, like not even a good made one. Like thousands of dollars for a shitty one. Ridiculous.
That's why they get laid. It's a flex. It's the next step up from Jordans. People who are Jordans are just like low case like furries.
I gave her tentacles.
Peppa Pig's got tentacles. Oh, and she angry. How do we not have 1 million viewers right now? We just need something to bring them in.
Who should I draw from memory? I like this game.
Algo hates you. Always blame the algo. Well, whenever I had trouble with my turtle's tank, I always blamed the algae. That's kind of the same thing. What the fuck is that?
Oh, little penguin. You don't like it?
This is what I imagine a jester's condom looks like.
It's a little penguin.
Fancy a frolic, my lady. Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson?
Yeah. They have 4 fingers.
Yeah, I don't feel like drawing hands
Four
today.
finger discount. I'm mad at how bad that looks because you can draw and you pretty much nailed it. Like you got the gist of it, but it still just looks really bad. Eat my shorts. Cowabunga.
Ay, caramba.
Ay, caramba.
You don't know what he says. You look like a minion, actually.
Whammy wham wham wazzle. Do 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 do. It's your turn to win.
So close to the star. Is it 2 or 23? 1 or 23? What is it?
It's one.
Oh my god.
It's one.
Get a shot of whiskey.
Yeah. I mean, oh no. No, 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 no.
I'm gonna draw a shot of whiskey for memory.
Shot of whiskey from memory. I hope you took it in. I hope this cup is clean. Cheers, Mr. Matt. I'll see you at work tomorrow. No, I won't. You're off. I'm in at 7 though, because Dan's dying from COVID.
There it is.
The whiskey has a face. Skull.
Oh, I'm out of beer.
You're out of beer. You're out of beer. You're out of pocket.
I'm gonna go get high, but I can't do that on the YouTubes.
Lock it, pop it, sock it.
Pop lock and drop it was also on my list. Do you know how to pop lock and drop it?
Yes, I also know how to beatbox, but that wasn't on the list. You're like, hey, thanks. I wanted that to be my like and subscribe thing. Bop it, pull it, twist it, like it, sub it. You know what to do. I'd probably get sued. In typical IKEA fashion, I don't know if you can realize this, Matt, but my spinner thing is actually kind of broken. I've been trying forever to get that little thing to go straight like it's supposed to be. So if I spin it this way, it doesn't really spin. I guess it's a quick spin. Going this way, it could spin for days. Tick, 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 tick. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You got to do number 4. You got to do number 4. I hope it's not poop your panties. Poop my panties. What's that? Pop it, pull it.
4 is because I don't know where my phone went.
You didn't move.
I know.
My butt is out though. My lovely lady lumps.
Is that 4?
4. 4.
Laugh with we did that already.
What was that?
Laugh without.
Roll again?
No, it's just laugh without smiling. Why not so many? Do it again because we're not doing repeats anymore.
This one's for you. Your wife's gonna sing for you?
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't give a shit, folks. All one of you.
12.
12. Come on.
On the revive list, that's your favorite Halloween movie.
No, what's your favorite Halloween movie, MJ?
On my list, do the chicken dance like you don't have any kneecaps or elbows.
So tell us what your favorite movie is while doing the chicken dance with no elbows.
My favorite Halloween movie is Satan's Little Helper.
But you weren't doing the chicken dance with no elbows.
I,
Yeah, exactly. We can't really do that. You're just an NPC. Oh, thanks for the rose.
Smells so good. Roast. Smells so good. Thanks for the roast. Smells so good.
Corn on the cob.
Ooh. What other ones are there?
Oh.
Ah, smells so good. Ooh, a glizzy. I'm sure that's one.
I know corn is.
Glizzy. Nom nom.
The tick tock start in the making.
Ooh. Ooh. I could just do that over and over again.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Ice cream tastes so good. Ah, brain freeze. Ooh. Thanks for the roses. Mmm, smells so good. Ooh. Oh.
First
Mmm,
person to
glizzy.
say the first person to say "ooh, brain freeze" probably blew up the algorithm.
Right.
Because they're like, "Oh, she mixed it up." It's like when you do something in a game and you don't expect the game to realize it, but then all of a sudden they're just like, "Stop doing this, please."
Thanks for the roses. Mmm, smells so good.
Bullet butt boy.
I don't know what that is. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Fair.
Yeah. I'd say a close second would be 28 Days Later or Dawn of the Dead remake. I like all the remakes of Romero's movies. Well, now Dawn of the Dead original I think was better, but the '90s remake of Night of the Living Dead I think was better than the original. I appreciate the original for what it was.
And
It's a good movie.
Return of the
Night of the Living. I do like the original, but I think his remake was better. It's just in color. It's mostly the same.
Can you pass me a piece of candy?
Can I pass you a bucket of candy? M&M's. Evening. It's disgusting to discuss me. To discuss me is disgusting.
So the FCC won't let me be, so let me be me, so let me see. I'm trying to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So
Bringing it back.
come on, move, get ready, because this shit's about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuit. Fuck you, Debbie.
You just did the Progo version. Not Progo, but South Park people.
Okay. The Canadians?
No, the Pompadour. We're
Pompadour.
so close. Progrog. They did the theme song for South Park, and people didn't know they did, but then they hear it, and then they hear their songs. They're like, "Oh, yeah, makes sense." They did that one music video where everything was shot in one scene as a bunch of circus freaks, rock band. Brogo. I can't believe not one person's even joined.
Fuck you. Your
Like,
YouTube's bad and you should feel bad.
oh my god. I'm turtle heading my own penis. Where do you get content like that? Come on. And only Matt was here for it.
Tap that screen, tap that screen.
I'm not talking till a 10 comes on.
I got so much candy. I'm so excited.
Progenitor. Orphe? No.
You're off. You're almost there.
I am so close.
Prodigy.
No.
For
Primus.
Primus.
Primus. You did a Primus version of Eminem there because you were like, bum, 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 bum.
Because that's the part he's talking about titties.
Yeah, but that's all Primus ever does. They don't actually say words. They just just doing scat over funk music.
Yeah.
Matt's like, how is this not number one on the live streaming list right now? Matt's like, the rest of the world is missing out.
Me a beer? What a good boy you are. Thanks, dude.
Where did I put my motherfucking baby? Did I put it down in the bathroom because I'm stupid? I made up on my baby. Why is Zodiac so cute? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man, we got a viewer. Benefits of having three monitors. That's right now. I was telling her that you were probably just like doodling and doing art and working on a project and just listening to us blabber in the background. Pretty much same difference. This is probably a rough day to stream.
It's a
Yeah,
great day to stream.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of people probably are because it is. But I'm nobody. So, pizza. We gotta put the dinner away.
Put it away.
Oh, I felt that bounce my balls.
Hate you.
Oh. You fed me Brussels sprouts.
I noticed my mistake.
Existential crisis. I'm a vegetarian, but I don't eat greens or vegetables. Wow, 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 wow. Mr. Bilbo. John Bilbo. Yeah. Oh, give it a spin. Do what it says. Give it a spin. Oh, thank you for the rose. It smells so good.
I can't read. I'm gay.
21, 12, 15. What is it?
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
Or my other list, which is more exciting. Jump without bending your knees.
There you go.
Your knees are bent.
I did-
Sing a song in a British accent.
Oh, Chip from Wales,
What the
small
fuck?
town in Birmingham, perhaps you've heard. Sing us a song. Make it short and not too long, so all the kids can sing along.
Good job. Don't look at me.
I'm from Wales, small town in Bulgaria.
From From Liverpool.
No, Liverpool's not in Wales.
And yeah. Oh, hello.
Got no.
Pip pip on your bike.
Off you pop. Mask off, flag us for racism.
Hope you guys.
Energy from Smavic. That sounds like IKEA talk to me. I need help building my Smivic. Oh, look at your little diamond. It's like the diamond that was in the game. Oh my god. Oh, you made boobies.
I always make boobies.
Oh, boobies. Who is an old meme, but it checks out. Mo Greg.
That Drax Blossom was dressed as old Greg. I was very happy about it.
Have you ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? Look at my mangina.
Did you learn to love me?
Why has nobody else even tried to join? I even put in the tag you can spin a wheel. People love to spin wheels, win prizes, make other people do dumb things. Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Aren't you hip now?
Oh. Yeah. But it's next to Frylock. Oh, it's the shot. I thought it was Frylock and Meatwad, and you were going to do Master Shake.
Frank has a beard. Oh, I wonder if I can draw them from memory. Good. Let me draw them from memory.
Just use the back of the page.
Back the page has Donald.
You can still do it this way.
I don't want
This is not enough room.
Stop talking.
I was forbid to ever grow out my soul patch. All right, I'm gonna do it for the views. I'm gonna throw my Super Nintendo up against a wall and repair it here and live.
Okay, let me draw Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
You already made Master Shake too big, and I can make it fit his bended straw. Holy shit, you made it work.
I know what I'm doing.
Fucking professional. He can hold in the arm.
I just can't think of what his face looks like.
Killing it. Killing it, kid.
I can't think of what his face looks like.
I even posted a link for this shit on Instagram. All of my followers on TikTok and Instagram are spam contents, spam profiles. But at least it gives me something. Literally all but like 5 of my TikTok followers are spam.
All the people that follow me on TikTok are literal children, and I don't know how to make it so I stop showing up on there. But
why are people liking my reel and not
they don't give
getting on here? Matt's my only real friend.
Matt's a real one.
Bring your bike back over here, Matt. You know, I'll fix it up for you. You're my only real friend. I'll fix your bike for you. Oh, snips, we got a like and someone's in here. Silent protagonist. Bro, what up, dude? I get the feeling I know who you are, but I can't tell from this little picture. Is that Dave? You don't know Dave, so you wouldn't know. What's up, silent protagonist? Oh yeah, it's my boy Dave. I don't know if you subscribed or not anyway, but I'll let you have a spin on the wheel. Spin the wheel for my boy Dave. Okay.
I'm drawing Carl now.
All right, I'll spin the wheel because she's drawing Carl from Aquatine Hunger Force. Woo-wee! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got 22.
Admit an odd thing you like.
Oh, I gotta admit an odd thing that I like. Oh. Oh. I guess it's kind of odd if you don't know me too well. If you know me, maybe not. But fucking love Sailor Moon.
I love Sailor Moon too.
Fuck yeah, man.
Who's your favorite Sailor Scout?
Well, Mars, but I was also going to say fucking Moonlight Night, motherfucker, all day. Moonlight Night.
I like Jupiter.
Hey, Mars got legs for days, so yeah.
Jupiter has legs for days.
Mars
Jupiter's the tallest one, and she has
legs for
and
days.
she has short boots, so you see more of her leg. Is that Carl?
He's pretty much Carl, but with like a Gerber baby head.
I know. I know.
It kind of is like a singular testicle still in a scrotum.
He's a baby man. Carl's a man baby.
Maybe. Legs are good because they go from earth to heaven. Yeah. Right. The last time they built something that tall, like the Tower of Babel, God fucked that shit up. So don't get too leggy, I guess, is the moral of this story. Oh, snap. And the other half is in here now, too. Angie. Hello, comrade. I don't know if you subscribed already or not, but in case you haven't, or you have, or whatever, we'll give you a spin of the wheel. Meatwad's got bones.
I made Meatwad's Sailor Moon now because that's just where it happened.
What did I get? What did it spin? Is that a 2? It's a 2. Do we have anything for 2? Oh no. Number 2 on your list is something terrible, isn't it?
Recite a haiku about climate change.
I'm too stupid to just randomly do a haiku.
About climate, it's 575.
575. I thought it was 353.
No, it's 575.
575. That's still a lot of work. That's syllables. Climate change.
Oh well, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
In the name of the moon, I'll be punished by Meatwad Jupiter with one shoe.
What was it? A haiku about climate change? Climate change is fake. It is hot and all so cold. Climate change is real.
Oh! Drop the mic.
I'm good at haikus.
I think Matt bailed out because people joined.
He was like, oh no.
Oh, no, Matt's still there. Snaps. I'm excited for the new Aquatine Hunger Force season.
Too.
Yeah, I heard that was coming back. We're still going. Like, did it ever end?
Yeah.
Okay. But it had way more seasons than I thought.
It came back after it ended briefly, and I don't know if it left again.
It was kind of like the Venture Bros.
I love
They
the
came
Venture
and
Brothers.
went, came and went, came and went. They did a movie. I gotta see the movie. The movie's supposed to sum it up.
Were we supposed to spin it, or did that already happen?
It already happened, but let's spin it for you. Spin People love wheels.
I know I do. 15.
15.
On this one, it's sing a song. On this one, it's jump without bending your knees. I'll sing a song.
Sing a song.
Tell me a song to sing. That's how we get the audience involved.
What song would you like AJ here to sing? If it's a song you don't know, you have to Google it, put lyrics only, and then just sing it how you think it would be sung. That's good. That's gold. This pretty much is my Halloween. I was supposed to close tomorrow. One of my coworkers is dying, so I'm going in the morning. Sing the Aqua Teen Hunger Force song from memory.
I can't think of the theme song. All I'm hearing is "I Want Candy" over and over again in my head.
That's MCP Pants.
That is MCP Pants. He's a spider.
I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy. It's Tic Tac.
It's taffy.
Tic Tac.
It's bubblegum and taffy. You're gonna get your
Bubblegum
ass
Tic
beat.
Tac.
Nasty. Something, something, something. Candy. Da da ba ba da. Da 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 ba da ba da ba ba. I want candy. Bubblegum and taffy. That's it. That's all I got.
You're right. Oh, you should have had on the wheel do a duet with the cactus.
Oh my god. Do you want to do a duet with the cactus?
Adidas.
Like more?
Yeah, all day I dream about Slurpees.
All day. I dream about sex. Yes, all day. I dream about sex. I do.
Slurpees.
You should sing a song in the style of Corn.
All right, now
That's disturbed. Corn is like you have diarrhea.
sing like your ass. Your cheeks are
Like,
clapping from the diarrhea.
It hurts to shit.
Oh, so he's just Michael Jackson with IBS.
He is. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I actually, I will admit, a free spin, I guess it would be, but I will admit an odd shame that I like edema. Edema's better than Corn. Fuck it. It's Jonathan Davis's brother's band.
Give a shit.
Way better than Corn. Corn's overrated. I thought that was Nickelback. Adidas is my song. The cactus a big hug. I'm half tempted to go get our actual cactus.
Don't I want to deal with that.
Needles and pins.
Can you say the alphabet as a word?
Alpha, beta, gamma.
No, just the alphabet.
Yeah, I know. I know you can. That's why you said it.
Kadefki Jekimanot, of course, to Vixis.
What's JD from Scrubs' cell phone number spelled out?
I don't know because I don't watch that show.
Kametapatha.
Kametapatha.
Kametapatha. We actually have another viewer. Is it just Matt coming back from beyond the grave, or is it a new visitor? Ooh.
Johnny.
Oh.
No leg. Got no legs.
Let's just assume that this is somebody new and that they're going to give us the much needed and earned subscribe. We're going to spin the wheel and see what happens. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
14.
14.
Move your pants now. Okay, so it's not on there, so I gotta go
Oh,
my
no.
list.
Oh, no.
You're not rolling any
Your
numbers.
list is so bad. Your list is so bad.
It's You're supposed to eat it. We don't have to do that one.
We don't have ingredients.
Yeah, no, because you weren't prepared.
Hello, third person view. Dave, Angie, give Ash a character to draw from memory. You still have that third person. They haven't left. It has to be Matt. You're not completely wrong. Not completely wrong,
What?
Barney. Blue ribbon is all your blood is now, Jeff.
Barney the dinosaur or Barney Rubble?
Ah, Barney Rubble, Barney Gumble, or Barney the dinosaur. I hide in the shadows. Mr. Might has come back. This is kind of sad because I know all three people that are watching. Angie says both. So draw Barney the dinosaur as Barney Gumble and Rubble. So I guess just put like a toga on them and a beer mug. Barney Rubble as a dinosaur. But while I got you here, Dave, this may sound ludicrous coming from this up and coming YouTube professional. He's totally not spending more money on his channel than he is not making at all. But you should totally take some of your writing or short form poetry or stuff, or you too, Angie. Angie could totally do some like little photo stuff, slideshow type things, basic PowerPoint things with some words over it, and just read it. People love that stuff.
Does that suffice?
I think that's pretty good. Hey, if you're just working off of writing and voiceovers and a little bit of photography and art, I mean that's mostly free. So that's hey, even if you like eventually like over time you just keep on posting things and you get like an hour or two of footage, you can just put it on a playlist. Guarantee there's people out there that will just listen to it and be like, "This is how I go to bed," and that gets your time up. But yeah, again, going with that method, you're not spending as much as I am. So there's really nothing to lose. Get some of your writing out there and yeah, who knows, maybe get a following. In correction, most of my blood is random scientific lab test chemicals that I get injected into me every now and then. I keep it in check with the PBR. I really can't believe that randoms just aren't joining, like just on a whim. Like,
Why would they?
I have better odds of like finding a titty on chat roulette.
Yeah, I know.
I've been working on something that might make good narrative material. And I've been told I got decent voice acting chops. Yeah, I actually got the idea for when I was doing the chat with you for the Chopco stuff, Cutco. And I'm like, you know what? If you actually put on a voice for doing it, yeah, nah, you definitely got like a good narrative voice. You could totally work with that. Black poison at this point. So that's Jägermeister? Black poison is Jägermeister, correct?
I used to love Jägermeister.
Everybody did in their 20s. Late teens, early 20s, Jägermeister.
Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb.
Woo! The same three people are still in here. Time to spin the wheel. Let's go, wheel. Oh, come on, dig it, dig it. I hate my life.
I know. 14 again. Stop. We keep rolling the same thing.
Go.
Again.
7. Ooh.
What does that say?
I think it says 4.
I can't read. I'm gay.
It's 4 again.
4.
Isn't it? We just did 4 like 20 times.
I know. Do something else. Do that on this one. What does that say? 10.
10.
Admit an odd thing you don't like.
Odd thing I don't like, but all of you know me, so this is easy. I fucking hate Star Wars. Shit's stupid. It was cool in the 80s. Get over it.
Get over
I was watching like gameplay from the Pod Racer game for 64 and Dreamcast. And while I will admit that game's actually pretty decent, the sound effects were just pissing me off. I hate the Star Wars sound effects. Angie, what a coincidence. I can't read and I'm gay too. Matt, I don't know really. All right, I'll meet you midway, Matt. We both hate Jar Jar Banks, right? At least I like Warhammer. That's way more niche than Star Wars. True. I like the good stuff. And that's not Star Wars. I'm sorry. You know what Disney did to Doug? It's only a matter of time before they do it to your Star Wars, buddy. All your characters are going to be weird colors they shouldn't have been. Why did they do that to Doug?
the whole thing about it.
Killer tofu. That's actually a pretty damn good Barney.
Thank you. Should make him walking into a Barney's.
What do you get when Barney walks into a Barney? It was actually off for Halloween, so we're going to play Final Fantasy 6 on the SNES. Hey, fighting the Doom Train on the SNES would be pretty epic for Halloween. Get Sabian to suplex the Doom Train just because that's funny, and then use a Phoenix down on it to kill it. Paw Patrol, the movie for PS4. I hate comic book stuff in Marvel and DC and everything. Never really care for much of it except for 90s.
Batman?
90s.
X-Men?
Yes,
Yeah,
90s
X-Men.
X-Men was lit.
X-Men's
And the
the only
90s
Marvel thing I
Batman
like.
was lit. But fucking 16-bit era DC Marvel games were where it was the fuck at. All of them. I don't even care. Just all of them. They were great. X-Men's coming back. Vanishing Doom. Taking a trip into the Wayback Machine. I'm so glad that intro to the X-Men thing is so memorable. Like people just know when you do that. Like when I do the whistle for the Green Ranger.
Ranger. The Green Angel. I love the Green Ranger.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Happy I can help bring it back into good functioning life. I have a friend that may need his PS5 redone with liquid metal. I'm a little bit more apprehensive of delving that deep into a PS5, but I'll let you know how that goes. Just because. I'd do probably a repair video on that because that would actually help me get it back together. If I rewatch how I took it apart, I at least know where the fuck the screws go. Do Rachel's dad from Illbleed. Meme guy. Old meme guy? The old meme guy? From IKEA? Still the best bet on the Wii, I'd say, is the mod it, but again, I'm computerly retarded and given up at the moment for finishing modding my system. It is completely modded and functional as a modded Wii, but I can't get the files to read correctly, which if someone who knows how to use a computer was doing, that would be no problem. But yeah, I'm not good with computers and formatting files. But at least up until that point, I can get your entire Wii up and running to play all kinds of bootlegs and homebrews and emulators and ROMs. And if you guys got functioning computers at home, you can just load up a hard drive of all the stuff yourselves and get it working. I'll probably take a crack at it again soon, or maybe even post up a breakdown on it on my video on how to do it. And maybe the comments will help answer some of my issues. I'm going to read. Do you need another mirror? It's not Tweak. It's cute though. I like it.
Just trying to think of what Dexter looks like.
No, that's not Dexter, but that's cute.
It's not?
That's not Dexter. That looks more gnomish.
He's a gnome.
No, he's not.
It's a little baby.
Why is his hair like that?
That's what his hair looks like.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's cute.
It's like 3 squiggles, but I did too many squiggles.
You guys do have a PS4, right, Angie and Dave?
Get high and eat cheesecakes.
All right. So if you guys ever have any of the issues that come in common with the battery, which blocks you from getting on the internet or playing games while not on the internet, just let me know. That's an easy fix. I think I even have some of the extra batteries running around, roaming around somewhere. I know they did a software update that should patch that problem, but if it still just causes weird hiccups and issues, I mean that's something I can do in a few minutes. Oh, it's the candy from the candy game. Oh, no! I have tattoo now. My virgin skin. I've never had tattoo.
I've never had a tattoo in my life.
Oh, there's a fourth
Oh
viewer.
my god, God help them.
Fourth viewer, holy shit! What is up, homie? I don't know if I know you or not, but what is up? Let's spin this wheel for you. They're already gone.
I spun it. Don't let it be in
It's
vain.
still spinning. Oh, they're back.
21.
21. 21. What's up, fourth viewer? How you doing?
Eat a spoonful of mayo. No, please don't.
I don't have mayo.
I have mayo. Of course you have mayo. You got the wrong mayo, remember?
Oh, yeah. I'll spin again. They're
Yeah.
gone. They're gone.
Fuck 'em.
What made you want to live stream? I thought I would get lucky and just have random people pop in and want to sub for a spin of the wheel. And,
Nobody likes us. 3. I'm so sick of 3.
we scared them away.
Fuck 'em all. Slap yourself in the balls.
Slap myself in the balls for this person that keeps on possibly dropping in and out and maybe somebody I already know. But all right. Good thing I'm wearing IKEA pants. Oh,
Did you do that?
good thing I'm wearing IKEA pants.
You want to get a 3 again?
Why are you spinning again?
I want you to slap yourself.
Here, that one.
6.
6. Whoever this first person is, I hope you subbed. If you didn't, my balls.
Sing a Christmas song of your choice in a baby voice.
And dream of a white Christmas.
You
Brings me under this tree.
sound like that guy.
Christmas.
Gotta be a baby, not an old man.
I don't know words for any sound. I've been walking in women's underwear. Yeah, I don't know any Christmas songs. I'm a Jew.
You listen to Christmas
I'm a
songs,
fucking Jew.
and you
I
listen
don't
to
know your Christmas songs.
everything.
All right, we're safe. We lost them. It's just the homies now.
And now we can build some snowmen.
Sing us a Hanukkah. There are no Hanukkah songs. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Dreidel, dreidel. It sounds more like the fucking like bottles of beer on the wall song.
Adam Sandler has Hanukkah songs.
Yeah, I don't like Adam Sandler.
Is it because you're gay?
Odd admittance. I liked Adam Sandler as a serious actor more than a comedic actor. I do not like him.
Why'd you give him a dick?
He has no pants.
Doesn't mean he has a dick.
I just uncensored him. Tata's sleeping in her hand.
Good for her.
Beep boop.
Wow. Great job.
Got a can of bro.
What is that?
Bobby gave it to me. Lager. Lower percentage than PBA.
PBA?
Yeah. Yeah, PBA
Pabst Blue Ass?
store. I was good with my crew. About the time you quitted our store and turned your entire uniform, including your pants. uh, I don't gotta type it. You can hear me. But yes, gold. That was one of my favorite quits. I'm glad I could still be a legend in that building. Is McGuppy. Not McGuppy.
Guppy.
Is Shmoo still there? Or did he retire finally? Shmoo, only one's shit. Did Amanda not come back? Does she stay at home with the baby now or oh wow, that beer's really bad.
Bobby doesn't like
Ugh, damn you, Bobby. That hurts. How about Four Line? Wasn't he bouncing back and forth for a minute, or is he like full time at whatever gig he's doing now? Oh, the underboob. It's like a crop top sailor scout. I can dig it. There you go. I can dig it. Yeah. I don't think you're going to know this guy either. Like, were you there back when John Commerce was still store manager? That was a little bit before me, but I think it might have been like right when you started. Ah, that was before you too. Damn, there's a guy I work with now, and he's actually one of my leaders. And he was there. He worked there. Like we always talk about this. He worked with Pone. He worked with Pone. He worked with Jason Valakis. I think he was there when Destiny was there. He was there when a couple of like the old like legends and people we knew were there. But Rob LaFauci, but he would have been before you too, because I was only there for Steve too. I missed on John Comics. And I don't think he worked with Jim either. So it was before Jim even started working there, Jim Markowitz. Dude, I can't believe Paul is gone. And that man, can you go home? That man literally like lived a fairy tale life in some aspects. And then he was like also the definition of somebody who just fucking worked, did everything he could, did everything by the book, kept everything right, and hey, what the fuck was his payoff? I feel terrible, man. Like that was a good fucking person. Heaven, I don't care about your fupa, I care about Mac lettuce. Legend. Ta-ta.
Bye.
It was crazy too because probably I think not even 2 months before he passed, a good friend of mine passed away too. And I was just like, it's like that the whole rumor of famous people. One famous person dies, it comes in threes. It's like it's everybody. It's true for everyone. I would like to just sit there and disagree with the Angie, but I could also say same. But if Michael Myers taught us anything, true evil never dies. It's the bad people that live forever. Look at my grandmother. She's still kicking. Oldest member in the history of our family that we know of. Yeah, I'm not saying she's in good health. Doctors don't even know how she's walking. And that was 10 years ago. She's only gotten worse, but she's still kicking. I mean, vampires are immortal, and I mean, even a good vampire's at least a little evil. Oh, we got a fourth person back. What's up, homie? Comrade, how you doing? Hit me up in the chat, drop a subscription, I'll spin the wheel, and we'll see if I have to do something stupid for your favor. Or maybe person number 4 just wants me to shut up and play some retro games. Sorry about the setup, fourth person. I need a capture card desperately. I'm working on it. Every morning at work, they give a call out for who the duty manager is and the phone extension to reach them if you need them. The phone extension for the duty manager is 1666. And I just always get number of the beast stuck in my head. Iron Maiden. I'm like, there's got to be a reason, manager on duty. The number of the beast. It seems like it was a given. Fourth person dropped. I was about to spin the wheel for them anyway. Uh, maybe in the levels of snarky and evil. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I thought for a minute that starting up a newer live stream would bump up a little bit on like recent things, recent lists or whatever. When I very first started these off tonight, got a couple of visitors that came and went really quick. But I noticed after like 15 minutes, like no one was joining. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm like at the bottom of the pile. So I tried rebooting it and yeah, no, just no luck. I really thought this would be an easy way to try to sucker some people in and getting a sub or two. But whatever. It's cool. I'll probably still do something like this like once a month. Ah, you kill me, Angie. You kill me. You look fine. You look great, hon. Like I said in the past too, I can't judge you. I've never once been happy of how I looked. I was either always too skinny and sickly looking, or too heavy, or too whatever. It's who we are. All we can do is try. All we can do is try. So by any chance, do you remember playing this at all, Dave? Splatterhouse 3? Because this game's impossible. I've never once saved Jennifer. Ah, nice. Nice. Shoot me a message sometime. I can give you some tips on some stuff. Is saying I'm definitely familiar with your goals and the kind of workouts I used to do when I was a personal trainer. I would train people in a lot of like hit slash CrossFit training, and that's very much about like being like building lean muscle and functional muscle. So I guess big emphasis is on weight loss, but maintaining, if not gaining, functional muscle. So yeah, shoot me a message sometime, and I can help give you some ideas how you could tweak your routines. Like I was playing this for a little while, and I got back to the second stage a few times, and they give you like 6 minutes to save Jennifer, and by 3 minutes, it's like, oh yeah, the brood worm already ate her brain. You lost. I'm like, it's fucking. Even as a kid, like I realized I played these games a lot more and in depth and tried a lot harder as a kid. I couldn't beat this one as a kid. Not for like any kind of good ending. I do remember beating it. I do remember actually beating it. But Jennifer was dead by like the second or third stage. I can't even remember if I ever made it to the third stage with my character's wife alive. Maybe you can't. It's 2023. I should look up an FAQ. Yeah, as you asked me before about like your GameCube and modding that, like I said before, Angie is the Wii. You should, if you can figure out the proper way to label your files, you should be able to put Wii games and GameCube games on the hard drive, and you can. There's literally a switch in the software when you're running the system to turn off regional coding. So you can do Japanese, American, European, whatever. You can run every game, just download it, drop it in the right file, and it'll be good to go. So that's why I was saying, like, if you bought an external hard drive for like $60, $70, that's probably the better bet than just paying $40 or $50 for a new disk drive. Because now you can play everything, including your imports and your GameCube, like all that. And you can also choose to save to the memory card or to the external hard drive. So I'm old fashioned. I'd still like to save to the memory card when I can, but if you have access to that many games, eventually it just makes sense to save to the drive. You even do save states, so you can save scrub like crazy. And for the record, this VCR is fully functional. I guess not fully. The DVD player is completely busted and not worth fixing. I could potentially fix it if you would call it a fix. It would just be swapping out the disk drive, but all the gears in it are broken to fucking bits. So there's no way I can actually just fix it. But I can just swap out the drive. But I honestly would rather watch VHS tapes on this TV than DVDs. DVDs are fine on modern stuff. Fine enough. Oh, we got a third person back. If that's not just Matt coming back in or one of you guys, what's up? How you doing, comrade? We got a fourth like. Ash is in a different room. She has her phone with her. She's just trolling me, isn't she? Oh, Frost Raven, what's up, comrade? How are you today? I don't know if you've already subbed or not, if you're somebody new to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. This is Nomads, Repairs and Gaming. I'm going to give you a free spin of the wheel. Jay. Try to remember who Jay is. 61,000 subs. Jeez. Oh, think that other person already left. I was just about to give him a spin. Who was Frost Raven? What? What is Velikis doing? Is he playing music? I already lost Frost Raven. I don't know who that was. That might have been a random. Guitar. I can see that. All right. All right. Damn, 61,000. Damn. So he's probably actually making a little bit of money off of this. You want to talk about historian? So the guy I was telling you about that used to work there. Oh, what's up, Frost? Okay, you're still there. I'll give you the spin then. If you haven't already subbed, please do so. But let's see what we get here. What I got to do for you. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, 24. I don't have anything. Nope, I do have 24. Nah, I don't like 20. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a shot of whiskey for you. I was only going to do two tonight, and this will be the second. But I will give you a little history lesson since we're talking about Jay Velikis and history. Uh, Rob, I work with, he worked with Jay Velikis, and Jay dropped out of high school because he was offered a management position with McDonald's. And his dream in life at that time, at that high school age, was to be a store manager of a McDonald's, which he did actually manage to finally do after leaving McDonald's and becoming a GM at a Wawa, I believe. Then he came back into the GM position there at the McDonald's. But yeah, in case you didn't know, that was actually one of Velikis's dreams in life. Hey, it's not the greatest dream, but you know, fuck it, he achieved it. So I got no beef with Jay. So yeah, fucking right, man. I don't got many big dreams. If I can manage to make a few dollars working on YouTube, so I can go to part-time retail, that's a dream to me. So fuck it. The Jay Velikis. Ooh, that is spicy. And it would appear that we have another person here with us today. Uh, how are you, our fourth viewer? I mean, it's I'm not going to argue if Jay is boring or not, but there's something for everyone. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is just some old British guy that talks about old audio equipment, and I love him. I can't get enough of it. Uh, Techmoan. If you get a chance to check him out, Techmoan. I'm not going to say he's boring because I think he's extremely interesting, but yeah, I think I know you have a bit of a liking for vinyls, Angie. So it could be worth checking him out. He checks a lot of old technology, audio stuff, MIDI discs, everything, even like cone stuff. There you go. Dave knows. I love Tecmo, but I mean, eh, yeah, he's not boring. He isn't boring. I mean, he can drone on sometimes, but he's not boring. I mean, he even did Muppets. He had Muppets for his episodes. He's pretty on point. He's a cool dude. I mean, that's an example. Like boring to one person is something else to someone. It is completely different to other people. Like as long as Velikis's facts and stuff are on point, yeah, I can see it. Like it's why I generally gear my channel for gaming and repairs because even though I have a whole bunch of exotic pets and animals, I don't consider myself an expert on that. I don't want to be giving people ideas and hints and go tos and tutorials on how to care for these animals. I like to believe I've done all of my homework and I take care of them the best I possibly can. But yeah, I don't think I have any right to try and be an authority figure in keeping them. So I will include my pets in a few things like this video. I kind of low key kept that there'll be a limit to certain things. So like meet one of my pets was only 2 times. And that's because I don't want to bother my pets that much. I'm not too familiar with Todd in the Shadows, but yeah, I mean, again, like even just somebody who's very informative, like that could definitely be what someone's looking for. Like me and Ash, if she gets back here, we were talking about like if you're looking up how to do something or whatever, you don't want someone to sit there and monologue. You want to know what you were looking for. You want to know the story, the history, the how, the if, the why. Like sometimes it's best just to keep it by the book. Like even if it just sounds like you're reading off Wikipedia, which I've run into. I try not to do that because I do talk about some of the history of the games I review. Finest. I'm not gonna lie. I know the name Linus Tech. Um, Probably not for great reasons. I can't pass any judgment myself. I haven't looked into them, but I do follow This Is and with the Austin Evans, and I know they crack a few jokes on them. And in all honesty, I've watched Austin Evans and This Is enough times to know that those guys know enough about what they need to, but they're also kind of clueless with a lot of things. So I do take their jokes and their jabs with a grain of salt, and there's probably just friendly ribbing. In fact, they're probably even just helping promote each other. I don't know. Like, I don't know if Linus Tech makes jokes about Austin Evans, but if he does, then it's probably just friendly ribbing between each other and helping share the community and build subs between each other. That's how we all start. One of my biggest influences for my channel, which going forward from November on will become a bit more apparent, is my mate Vince. He is from the UK and he does a lot of repair videos. And I've been watching him long enough that he didn't know how to solder. He very, very barely, he knew the concept of what soldering was, but he never really did it. So I've watched him go from barely being able to solder to being able to micro solder with some level of success. Uh, so I mean, we all learn. We all learn somewhere. I've watched some of the best people with soldering work. Voltor. Voltor can sit there and micro solder and like he'll be telling jokes while doing it and with the camera in front of him and everything. It makes it look so easy. It's not. It's not. But yeah, I mean, we all get there and we watch this stuff so we learn. Whether you want to actually do it and put it into practical use or not is a different thing, but it's just cool to know and understand the things. Like I won't lie, there's definitely limitations to my repair abilities. I've still never cracked into a Nintendo Switch. It's honestly to me, it's a mixture of skill. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know if I have the skill level, but also just my vision. Even with my glasses, my optometrist is just keeps telling me I'm too young for bifocals, too young for bifocals. And I'm like, look, maybe I am. I can do my job fine with these glasses. But when I'm doing my repair work, my vision blanks out. Oh, repairing jewelry is that's again my eyes would not be good enough to repair jewelry. When you get to those finer bit the finer little bits of things, oh man, there's times even with older systems if I have to do a lot of soldering work like the Sega Game Gear, the chips and the board and stuff in there, the capacitors, by no means are they small. I wouldn't consider anything in a Game Gear micro. It is small, but not micro. But I've done some recaps on Game Gears and reflowed some chips, and I was pretty much going on autopilot. I was I would look at the chip and be like, all right, this is what I need to fix. And then my vision would just blank the hell out. And I'd just be winging it. So yeah, jewelry is tough. It gets to a lot of small stuff. It's check out for Frost Raven to check out my mate Vince. He does a lot of watches. There's a lot of videos he has for doing watch fixes. And that kind of goes in with jewelry, and that is some really intricate work. Oh man, I really hope the best for your cousin, and I hope that you can get that bracelet looking as good as it can get. Is the bracelet like actually broken, or is it just tarnished and dirty? Because I could possibly give you some good tips on how to get it clean. Well, with the tarnished, I'm sure you could probably have read almost anywhere. Toothpaste probably won't handle badly. You could possibly try soaking it in vinegar for a few hours, maybe overnight, and then doing the baking soda scrub after. Use a toothbrush and some baking soda. For the clasp, without seeing it, it's hard to say, but your best bet could possibly be just using some like needle nose pliers and some really fine wire, like a Michaels or a Hobby Lobby if there's one by you. As far as the setting being a little bit bent out of shape, you're probably looking at needle nose pliers, probably some work by hand. Just find a really hard surface and see if you can just kind of roll it like gently, start real gently with the rollings and stuff, and see if you can bend it back in. It's always better to try and shape something without the actual setting in there so you can get it a little bit tighter because sometimes when you snap whatever's supposed to be in there back in, the force of that won't be enough to warp it again, and it'll just kind of help it lock back in like it's supposed to. It looks like we got another viewer. How you doing, other viewers? If you can give me a little bit of a shout out on the chats, I'll give you a free spin of the wheel. I would appreciate a subscribe and a like. Ooh, we maybe lost him already. God damn it. God damn you! And she's not even back on the channel. She jumped on a game. I'll spin the wheel anyway. I'm glad it wasn't the whiskey. I already did two. I'm good on the drinking. Two? We don't have anything but two. I'm sorry, Ash. I'm not giving you a freebie spin. You're in the next room over.
You make up stuff.
Spin the choice. We'll give it one more spin. Let's see what we get. Everybody loves it. Oh,
You do polls?
I didn't do a poll. I think. Want to Winnebago? Nah, you want me doing another shot, which I probably shouldn't. Well, you know what? I'll do it because there's almost nothing left. If I get a one again, I get a water. That sounds good. Hydrate or die. Well, that's it for the shots. So yeah, if you if I spin a one again, I just get water. Or I get to give you a Winnebago. Creek for the win, man. Rye only. Why do you say it? Knob Creek, Jesus, that's good stuff. Like, is it Jesus because it's kind of strong, or is it Jesus because like I'm poor? Because that's mid tier. That's a come up. I love peanut butter, but I don't know if I want it in my whiskey. I'm gonna go pee and think about peanut butter whiskey and how I think about that. Oh, peanut butter whiskey. Oh. Oh, snaps. I still have people left. Go straight to paint off. Ah, man. Knob Creek smooth as hell, man. Smooth as hell. Is it the brand Screwball that does peanut butter whiskey? I do give people shots to the Knob Creek sometimes when they come over, and their reactions are a lot stronger than mine. So maybe it is a bit stronger. But I don't know. I like it. It's the normal the normal Knob Creek bourbon whiskey is good. I It's too sweet for me. Um, that's my sipping whiskey usually. So it is on the stronger side because I do prefer to just sip it, but I'm pretty used to it. So this doesn't seem too bad to me now. I'll hold you to it, brother. We definitely do gotta hang out though. I mean, we're not too far apart, and I mean, retro games, catching up, music, like, dude, like me and you with music, like we fucking hit it off. So yeah, we can just fucking kick it, like totally. Yeah, no problem, Frost Raven. But yeah, that's is a good example of what a lot of my repair stuff I hope will be. Um, at the moment, I just have a little bit of a backlog of repairs and modifications. I guess I'll let the three of you on a secret spoiler alert. But I have a Super Nintendo with a no power issue, and it's not the fuse, which is rare. Usually the fuse is just blown, easy fix. So I'm going to do a video on that very soon on YouTube. And hopefully it's not the power converter, the voltage converter, because I don't have an extra. If it is that, I'll just order another one. The video will be pushed back a little. But I also planned on doing a pretty much full mod on the original Game Boy with a new LED screen and a new case. But yeah, I have a little bit of a backlog to work through, but I also just want to start like repairing anything. Exactly. Super NESs were built to last. That's why I love working on cartridge-based systems. The most prevalent issue of a Super NES is dirty connections on the cartridge slot. Easy. But the actual real problems and fixes come in with power. It's usually just a fuse from people using a cheap third-party adapter or an AC plug. But this one's a little bit more in depth to that than that, and I don't think it's a cold solder joint in the actual power supply plug-in. So it could be an interesting fix if it's not something as simple as the voltage regulator. Like I might have to actually do some real fault finding. So that could be actually a really cool video and fix. But like I'm hoping eventually to just like again, I'm early into like the infancy of my channel. But if I can put a couple bucks out to get like a return box from Amazon, eBay, whatever, just like some broken return stuff, I'm just here to fix anything. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. But I'm not going to censor out my videos. If I fix something till it's more broken, it'll be in the video. If I wreck something, I wreck something. Like, what was Frankenstein about the Dreamcast? Was it from Joe? Hey, in all honesty, with the Switch, they have so much support and love for the retro community. I mean, as far as anything with fixing goes, whatever, but there's a good number of games out there on the Switch that I grew up with. So that's a good system to be playing heavy. Absolutely fandom. That sounds like Joe. Unfortunately, I have a Sega Dreamcast Sports Edition that I was capturing most of my ill-bleed footage from. And right as I decided I was going to do that, right as I was like, I need my Dreamcast to work for something other than my pleasure and enjoyment, it decided its laser was crapping out. So I had to spend several hours adjusting the potentiometer on my laser for my Dreamcast just to do those videos. Unfortunately, though, with that said, I mean, I was able to get it done, but once the system gets to that point, it's a ticking time bomb. So my Dreamcast, even though I'm able to make it work when I need to at this point, it's dead. I just have to suck it up and admit it is dead. I need a new laser lens, or I need to go fully digital and just get the GDEMU. I wouldn't mind so much getting the GDEMU. I really like to try and keep things as authentic as possible, but and these are aging systems, and it's just a simple truth. Eventually, these disk drives are going to fail, and even if I have to do it off of ROMs, at least I'm playing it off of original hardware, and that keeps some legitimacy. Yeah, that definitely sounds like Joe. He did everything he could to dodge the bullet of actually doing soldering work and replacing components. He just did like the modular fixes. Bad controller ports on the Dreamcast can literally be fixed with a simple capacitor fuse change. But again, if you can manage to get a different board for the controller ports, it's just plug and play. You just unhook a ribbon cable, then hook another one in. So especially considering we're talking about a few years ago in thrift stores, it was cheaper for him just to grab another Dreamcast off of a Goodwill for $20 than it would have been to even try and source capacitors and fuses and then pay for shipping. We're back up to 5 viewers again. If whoever's watching hasn't subbed, please sub, give a like, drop something here in the conversation in the chats. I'll give you a spin of the wheel, and I'll have to do something regarding the outcomes of the wheel spin. Yeah, the Dreamcast is definitely. I can't lie. The Dreamcast is my favorite all time system. I can't say I technically had more gameplay hours on it than some other systems, but I don't have a single bad memory on that system. The PS1 may hold the grand total most hours of gameplay for me. And to put it in perspective, I'm going to say, like, disregard MMOs. Like the Dreamcast Fantasy Star Online, thousands of hours. easily into the thousands. Easily, I'm not gonna lie. PS4 and 5. The PS4 I completely disregarded, but I played so much Final Fantasy 14 on that and the PS5 that makes up 99% of my gameplay on both those systems. So you can see where I'm coming from. Like, I definitely have a huge soft spot for the Sega Genesis and the NES. I was a Genesis kid. I didn't have the Super NES until later in life. But sometimes it's not all about hours played. Oh, Earthbound. Well, spoiler alert. Earthbound is probably going to be one of my next big investments into my YouTube channel and probably one of my bigger videos. Um, I'm not going to lie. I know a lot about it, watched a lot about it. I'm an older gamer. I came from that generation. I've never played it. I've never played Earthbound, and I've been wanting to for so long. And I have the SNES Classic. I have the SNES Classic, and I know I could just plug it in right now and play it. Like, I have it so much, it's right here. I put it back in the box. I just keep it as a collectible. But yeah, I really hope to do a video on Earthbound soon. Unfortunately, the cartridge only version is up to $300. So again, spending more money than I'm making on a hobby, but I can't complain. I can't complain. It's giving me a reason to go back to do things that I love doing, like playing these old games. That's a good one, silent protagonist. I don't know. I generally, for a very long time now, I've gotten to the point I don't play a lot of shovelware, and I very rarely play one-offs or brand new things. Um, I generally keep up with the things that I've known and loved. But I will say, to go slightly off trajectory of what you're asking, the PS3 I missed almost completely. PS3 I played Siren Blood Curse, 3D Dot Heroes, Metal Gear 4, and Drake's Uncharted, and that was it. For a whole generation of a system that had a lot of major exclusives, that's all I played. The PS3 I completely missed. The PS4 I also pretty much completely missed. The online abilities of Sony's systems put me off so much in the PS2 and 3 era that I barely gave them a chance outside of their system exclusives. Trying to remember, like Frankie, your youngest brother, Frank, or a different Frank? All right. Did he move to Colorado with AJ, or is he still local? keep seeing we bump up to 5. I keep hoping these people will come into the chat and show who they are. If you drop a little bit of conversation in the chat, I'll give you a spin of the wheel and I'll have to do what it lands on. Ooh, Phoenix. Nothing against Phoenix, but at least last time I remember, Frankie's a big boy. Yeah, I don't imagine he's loving the heat too much. There you go. Do it for the rando bots, possibly. Get the full wheel in there for the effect. 15. Did I have something for 15? Oh. Oh, she put down 15 to sing a song. I don't know songs when I'm like this. I need to hear a thing. Boy. I mean, I guess at least it's a dry heat, right? At least it's a dry heat. Mm. Sorry, I'm covering the shift for somebody tomorrow morning, and I need to make sure this person just asked me if there's a separate number for the call outs. As many times as I've listened to that album, I can't remember the lyrics to that song off the top of it. I can I didn't put that on the list myself. I can really only remember things if I start hearing the instrumental and stuff. Even the songs that I have written, I don't know. I actually need to read off. Why was I about to start singing The Killers just because? I must have mumbled something and you heard me. She had a girlfriend that looked like a boyfriend, smoking a cigarette. Reach in my pants and I bet you feel nuts. That's got to be a trip. My old manager's from Germany, and he showed me some of the stuff that he liked, and whew, some of that stuff was a trip. On okay, you know what? Since you're mentioning some off the wall hip hop, house music, something me and you grew up on. Check out Jazz Spastics. Let me get the correct spelling, but that is their name. It is Jazz Spastics is pronounced that way. Check them out. You want some good like if you're just sitting at home doing some writing, doing some busy work, working on something, fixing something, check them like phenomenal background music. They have some actual songs too. They do the beats and the mixing and stuff, and they do a lot of featured people. So like, they do have some songs with some actual singing and lyrics. They work with some rap artists, but yeah, no, just their beats and everything, like fucking on point. Very, very old school. Like very old. Like that's the big thing that drove me away from a lot of that modern stuff. But very 80s 90 vibe. Very good. I actually have a friend who's Ukrainian, other than you. And he was very thankful that a lot of the blood that I've been giving has been being sent to Ukraine to help them out in their issues at the moment. Nope. I do have to be at work a little bit early. I'm going to grab one more beer, comrades, and of course, I'll enjoy it with you. But probably like another 10, 15 minutes, I'll be calling it a night unless somehow this really pops off. But I actually have gotten one sub out of this. I'm going to probably say thanks to Silent Protagonist. I'm guessing that sub came from our other comrade, Frost Raven. I'm not sure if they were a new follower or not, but if they were new and came in because of your promotion, then yes, that's probably where that came from. So thank you. But I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah, I figured it didn't come from you guys, but I did see on my list that I did get one new one. So it was probably Frost Raven or maybe one of the few other people who popped in. You. And we're back down to three people. I think we were at four when I walked away. I guess that's my fault. But I had to pee and beer. Yeah, no, it's been great even just having some of the people that I know in real life come and hang out and talk. I'll definitely try and do this once or twice a month. I would have to do that on secret besides being a vegetarian. I can eat bacon bits though, they're made with soy and smoke. Yeah, I plan on doing this maybe once or twice a month. Just hang out and again, possibly get some new subs, some new viewers. But it's also just a good way to hang out and chill with some of my friends. Thank you again for coming by. It's like I was telling Ash, 150 Facebook friends. I probably got like 20 subs out of them. So yeah, I appreciate it. Honestly, though, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get a huge amount. Well, huge would have been the option. But I'm glad I didn't get a lot of followers and stuff from just friends I know in real life, because at least that means a good majority of what subs and followers I do have are just random people. So I mean, that's a really good sign. Like that's actually a good place to be in. There's a lot of random people that are investing time into me. From my last video, Ill Bleed, I was saying instantly as soon as I posted I don't know how. I guess he had some kind of filter set up, but as soon as that video went up, he commented exactly the time length of the video on my video. And I've checked on his profile and he's just following all Ill Bleed things. And later that day, I got a Sega fan, a Sonic and Sega fan. So, like, fucking right. Like, well, that one, now that I know that doing lives isn't going to be as quick of as a like a subscription grab as I thought it might be, I'm definitely still doing an actual giveaway for the 100 subs. I'm going to say, uh, I was a little bit more pessimistic about it, I guess. I figured it would be easy to hit maybe 100 subs tonight. I wasn't sure how live worked on here. But seeing as how little I gained from doing this, I do honestly believe once I hit 100 subs, that is a milestone in my opinion. And from what I'm seeing here, it's reflected that it is. And I will actually do a giveaway. I'll probably give like a handwritten slash store bought slash handwritten card and maybe a sticker pack to like 10 people out of the first 100 that's subbed. But like say like when I hit like 500 or like maybe 1,000 eventually, I'm just going to actually give away things I repaired. So I guess like for like the 500th or 1000th, like if my video was me repairing like say I managed to get the money together, buy a broken PS4 or something, and I fixed it, and you were my 1000th sub from that video, there's a chance that somebody in that 1,000 people is going to get a PS4. But I was probably going to make a little bit of a little, not a short, because I think the shorts all reach a different audience. But when I hit like 80 subs, I'll probably do an actual little like what I'm playing, what I'm doing, update on the channel kind of thing. And I'll probably put out there like, hey, yeah, look, like we're at 80 subs. If we hit 100, I'll do the card giveaway with some stickers. I have a friend in my back pocket to do some animation for a profile picture and a sticker like combination. So I'd be giving away their stuff, their artwork. I am paying them, of course. But yeah, any stickers I do from 100 subs on will always be limited supply, and I would always pay the artist up front for what I believe the quantity of one-time supply stickers is worth to their input. Yeah, I guess while I got you guys here, I will say the most immediate videos coming up will be Splatterhouse, as hinted towards with my last video. But that's like my Halloween goal. So I'm gonna have to make sure the Splatterhouse is done and posted by tomorrow. But after that, I'm looking at maybe doing one or two repair videos of what I'm playing now video. And then I'm going to start working on Star Tropics for the original NES. You know, I actually managed to source a copy of Star Tropics that has, in case you guys don't know, Star Tropics had somewhat of a copyright protection or a Nintendo middle finger to Blockbuster. Their game came with a note in it that's supposed to be written by one of the game's characters. And when you dip it in water, it gives you a whole nother half of the note. And in that half of the note has a code you're supposed to enter in the game. Now, unfortunately, this is Nintendo era, NES. So the code was identical to every game. So eventually, game magazines, whatever, anything that was functioning back then to get out to gamers was writing up the code. So it kind of backfired. But at least for a short time, if you rented the game, you couldn't finish it without going and buying a copy yourself. But I just think that's such a unique and cool and weird way of doing it that the next video for games is definitely going to be based off of Star Tropics because of that. What's up, new viewer? How you doing? Drop me a little bit of a comment in the chat, and I'll get to spin a wheel for you, and I'll have to do whatever it lands on. But yeah, Silent Protagonist is Star Tropics is going to definitely be the next video game related video I do after the Splatterhouse tomorrow. Um, like I said, Earthbound is definitely a pipe dream. It's something I want to work on. I may have to wait a little bit longer because of the buy-in value of it. But yeah, trust me, I'm gonna keep things moving, keep things coming. I do want to try and put a little bit more focus on repair stuff since I've done so much game stuff. I'm also thinking of just changing the channel's name to Nomad's RNG. So I can maybe get away a little bit more with less repairs and more gaming if it's just an initial thing. And I guess I gotta admit, in the long run, it's a little bit of a obscure goal to have the channel be literally generalized repairs and gaming. Like so far, out of two repair videos, one was gaming related, the other was miscellaneous. But yeah, I'll literally I might go in February from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to fixing a fucking Hoover vacuum. I don't know. It might go from a huge in-depth video of a game I'm anxiously awaiting to me fixing a vacuum cleaner. I don't know, but that's what it'll be. I just feel like a lot of game repairs and modifications are kind of beat. Muffins, cupcakes. Stove. Back. I found another life hack. Since we were talking a little bit about the Star Tropics, you get your copy of Star Traffic Tropics Complete in box. Get it from Canada. The box of the instruction manual comes in English and French. Still works on an American system. $20. Cheap. You'll be lucky to find a cartridge only version of the American game, which, if it's cartridge only, it could be Canadian. You don't even know. But yeah, cartridge only, you're looking at $15, $20, 25 even. Got that dirt cheap. And it has the letter, it has the advertisements, it's complete. And the box is a little bit beat, but the actual cartridge is like mint. And that's what really matters. The letter from the character in game does look like it's been used. I'm hoping it can be used again. If not, at least I own it. And trust me, in the video, I'll find a way to make fun of the outcome. And while we're pretty much the only ones in here, of course, Angie, if Silent Protagonist decides to come by and hang out, you're definitely welcome. Don't hold it against him if he wants to just come and hang out, just me and him, have a boys' day or whatever. But yeah, you guys are always welcome, both of you, whatever. And of course, if I find the time, I could try and swing by as well. Like, I gotta assume you're on here, so you have internet. I can do at least half of the Wii modding just by turning your Wii on while on your internet. Like 75% of a Wii mod is just done over your internet. So I can come and hang out sometime and at least get that started up for you. Ooh, 11, 12. Well, I gotta be awake in like 6 hours. So I guess I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. Thank you, Dave, Angie. Um, gonna guess Arctic. I don't know who else is still in here, but yeah. Thanks for hanging with me tonight. Ha, it's still Matt. You son of a bitch. As Ash just said, you're the real one. Thanks for hanging out, though, guys. It's been fun. I'm going to try and do this once or twice a month. And of course, I'm just going to keep up with the videos. Always watching. All right, Matt Lambert. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your Halloween. Stay safe. Thanks for hanging with me.